Mm. Oh, okay, Tom. Sorry. One moment. Orange, if you're still there, I'm just giving the rest of my friends the link. So until then, until they join, I'm just gonna watch some stuff on the internet. Okay. You can post stuff in the private chat. I don't really care. I'll still know you're there. Alright, now I'm just gonna find some music. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. I didn't forget you. It's gonna take a while. I usually just when I see the thing is when I send people the links, it takes them a while to join. Probably because they're busy with something, which I don't mind, or something else. So don't worry.
Look at my profile. I forgot to switch spam likes. I told him stop spam liking. He acts up. He admits. Wait, who's that? Oh, I didn't know, JP. Sorry. Brown Robin Bird. JP needs to win.
This is nonsense, eh?
It's true.
Warning.
Rude.
What the fuck? Okay.
You did it!
What'd I do? All I did was play a song. Wait, there's one song we haven't played yet.
Smile.
Keep missing notes. What?
Angry Bird characters bounce into Butzer's candy bag.
Birdie-licious.
Wait, you hear that? You hear that?
Yeah.
I'm just bored now.
Doge Queen, I have something to show you.
Okay. Just gonna put that down. Yeah. ya ya hey hey oh ya
Bee ba bee ba ba bee ba ba bo ba bee ba bee bo ba bo.
oh ay oh ya do de ya oh ya oh ay oh ya ay.
Wow. Again? Of course.
I can't do it. I can't do this part. Oh. I'm gonna get ya. I am God. Ha 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 ha. I'm tired.
Do you mind if I, like, show you something?
Feel a little suspicious, but sure.
Well, I know you still don't know who Edelette is. Well, I'm going to show you a YouTube compilation to know more about Edelette.
What is that?
Look. Hold up. I'm going to,
Wait, have you told me
share
that
my
before?
screen.
Have you told me that before?
Sorta, but you kinda didn't listen. Oh well, still fine.
I mean, I kind of listened, but I just didn't hear a word you. I kind of heard a word you said, probably because my phone was lagging. I listened, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so, okay, so this is the compilation of We Deleted You, the animatic. So We Deleted You is a fake creepypasta that this guy named Icy Pie like read a story about Edelette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so this one is called Kyle's Trilogy.
Kyle's Trilogy.
Yeah, Kyle. His name's Kyle.
That's what I said. Kyle's
Okay.
Trilogy.
2006. The year that
What the just happened?
the seventh generation
That
of
was
game
weird.
consoles released. Some may think
Xbox
that
360.
2006 was the best year of gaming, but to me, it only exists as a painful memory when they'll just not go away. I got a Nintendo Wii for my 7th birthday on November 28th, 2006. About 9 days after the Wii launched. I still remember the moment when my dad gave me the present, and then I quickly ripped it open. Wow, a Wii! Thanks, Dad, I said in happiness.
Why wasn't it wrapped in the box? It was
Work to do.
I don't
And I
even
begged him to
know.
help me set it up.
It's because
And
that's how the
when he was
crea-
finally
that's how
done,
the
he
creators
helped me
video
set up the
did
Wii
it.
in the living room.
What surprised me about the Wii is the controller,
As it reminded me more of a TV remote.
okay.
My dad set it up. He left me to play. And I was going to play Wii Sports, which was the Wii's pack-in game, but something else
What
caught
am I
my
lying about that?
eye.
Ugh, I hate
The
it
Mii
lagging
channel.
like that. Ugh.
So I decided to open that up instead. But when I got to the Mii channel, there was a single Mii there.
There he is.
I clicked on
Edelette.
him and found out that the Mii's name was Edelette. The name didn't make any sense to me until I looked closely into the letters and found that it was backwards for delete.
Delete.
I took a good
Yeah,
look.
I
Oh.
think backwards for delete.
He was bald, with a big smiling mouth, giant eyes, and a small nose. He started to creep me out a bit, so I decided to delete him.
Kyle, why would
I
you
then
do
decided
that,
to make
Kyle?
a me version out of me.
Sorry.
Because he thought it was creepy. Well, couldn't he just? He
And
could have
I-
just. I mean, no, he could have just redesigned it to make it less creepy.
Because that was my name.
Yeah, but
Kyle.
But
then when I
that
got
was
back to the
biggest
plaza
mistake
area,
Kyle ever did.
Edelette was
So
back
he returned.
with the same creepy look. So I deleted him the first chance I got.
The first chance I got. How funny.
Wait, okay, this one. Okay, that second part maybe shouldn't have done that.
Kind of creeped out, but I just decided to forget about it and just play some Wii Sports. I liked Wii Sports. It was a compilation of 5 sports, and these 5 sports were tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and boxing. I decided to play bowling since it was my favorite sport. My Mii was in a bowling alley with many other Miis, and occasionally I'd see the Mii in the lane next to mine do their throw.
Wait, I know what this
But
means. It means
about
Edelette
halfway
came
through
back
the game,
again.
I saw a Mii, a ball Mii, to be more specific, walk up to the lane next to mine. He threw the ball and got a strike. The
I'm
Mii
gonna have to do that later.
Then I saw the Mii.
Okay then. Okay, I'll just stop sharing for now, I guess.
No, wait, no, not that. The say sliver backward thing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
His face.
Yeah,
It
he came
looked
back.
exactly like Edelette's face. I thought
Why
I
am
deleted him.
laughing?
I guess I'll just have to delete him again. So I quit Wii Sports.
Oh, it's no use. Don't delete him. It's no use.
Stop deleting him,
I
Kyle!
wanted to delete
Stop
Edelette.
deleting him, Kyle!
Something weird happened.
Wait, watch this.
Edelette actually started speaking. His voice was incredibly low pitched.
The Mii's can't speak. Can they?
After Edelette said
Why am
this,
I laughing?
I spoke out. What do you mean? I asked in fright. What was I thinking when I said that? Of course Edelette wouldn't hear me, but to my surprise, he did.
Are you kidding me? You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
Edelette said with annoyance. I just don't want you in my Mii channel. You're creepy, and you're just creeping me out. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Miis have feelings too, you know. How would you feel if I deleted you?
How would you feel if I deleted
Edelette
you?
yelled. The screen then cut to static
Oh,
for about
warning
5
about this
seconds
part.
until it cut back to the Mii channel.
What did you say?
Oh my
Edelette's
god.
face. Edelette's pupils were huge,
Yeah, also,
and he had a
Edelette's
very angry expression.
diagramophobia too.
And as every second passed,
Oh my
Edelette's
god.
expression became angrier and
I know we
angrier.
deleted you, I'm just...
I
don't know
pressed the
why.
home button and ran to my dad. He was on the phone, so
Your dad
I
is
waited
not
for
gonna
him
do
to
anything
finish.
about this, Kyle.
Dad, there's something wrong with my Wii, I said in a scared voice. I led my dad to the living room and turned off the home menu. And
Yeah, I
surprisingly,
feel like
he looked to me.
Yeah.
Edelette's gone!
I knew it.
He's
I
gone.
knew it.
He was
I
right
knew
there,
that would
Dad.
happen.
He was right there. I yelled with confidence. Kyle, maybe you're just playing a bit too much. I think you should go take a break. My dad recommended. So I did. I opened up the home menu again and took a 15-minute break.
It's the best
15-minute
As
break.
I left the living room, I could have sworn that I heard my dad say to himself, "Oh God." But after 15 minutes, I came back to the Wii and turned off the home menu. And an animation played.
Oh no, Kyle's
My
Mii's
knee
getting
being
deleted.
deleted. Then a
Kyle's
dialogue
Mii.
box appeared saying, "Goodbye, Kyle."
Goodbye, Kyle.
And then the Mii channel automatically turned
Oh
off
my gosh.
and went back to the
Why,
Wii
the
menu.
why Edelette? You
I
should
tried to
not
get
have
back
deleted
into the Mii channel, but every time I
Edelette,
did,
Kyle. You
a
should not have
dialogue
done
box would
that.
appear saying, "We deleted you,"
Yeah,
and it would
we
take me
deleted
back to the
you.
Wii menu.
Which that's the name
I
of
soon
the title
realized
of
that-
the video.
Isn't it?
Edelette had somehow deleted me in a way so that I couldn't make any more Miis. So that meant no matter what game I played, I always had to play as Edelette.
Ah, no, not the ads. Not
Is
the
that-
ads. Hold
is
on a
that
second,
it?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ads incoming. Hold on a second.
Hey, you know what's better than a $5,000
Shut up,
PC?
ads. I
A
don't
$5,000
care.
PC that costs $0. It's time to give you free stuff thanks to our friends.
Ugh, dumb ads.
Was that the whole story though?
No. Well, there's like an entire series. There is, well, I don't have to show you the full thing yet. Well, the void. What did I just do? Okay. Can you still see the screen?
I see white.
Wait, what?
That's it. White. No.
Can you like still see the screen like right here? So
Yes.
Okay. Now Kyle's try logging
December
part 2.
5th, 2006. I was sitting in my bedroom. I was bored, and yet still in shock after what happened a week ago with Edelette. Christmas was coming, and I was tired of playing as Edelette in all the games I played. I actually managed to find out about the guest players, but whenever I tried to play as them, it would just reload as Edelette. I tried asking my dad for a new Wii so I can
Hello.
start over, but he doesn't acknowledge Edelette's existence and doesn't
camera
believe me
again.
about the fiasco. But anyway, I heard the doorbell ring. I ran to the window and saw my best friend Nathan waiting outside the door. I ran to the door and let him in. "Hey Kyle," he said happily. "Hey," I replied. We talked for a bit as we went
Look at
upstairs.
this.
This is what I thought. He found
Yeah,
the
that-
Wii. Dude, you have a Wii?
Nathan,
Nathan,
don't
Nathan.
do it. Dude, don't
Why
you
didn't you
do
tell
it.
me?
Don't.
He continued.
Nathan, don't you do it.
Well, Nathan, you see, before I could finish, Nathan grabbed the Wii remote and said, "It's fine, dude. Let's play," as he gave me a Wii remote. I reluctantly turned the Wii on, and I took a glance at Nathan's face, and he was clearly very excited. The Wii menu came on screen, and I became nervous when Nathan pointed the Wii remote to the Mii channel. "Hey, Kyle, is that the Mii channel? I heard it's really cool."
Nathan, don't
Nathan
click
asked.
on there. Don't.
Yeah, it's really cool. I stuttered.
Kyle's freaking out.
Nathan
because of
clicked
me.
on the Mii channel, and I tried my best to think up of an excuse to not go on the Mii channel. But
Don't do
before I
it,
could come up with
Nathan.
one,
Don't do it.
press
You're
start.
gonna summon Edelette.
What was weird
You're
was
gonna
that
summon him.
I expected the dialogue saying "We
Don't do
deleted
it.
you" to appear, but to my surprise,
He's gonna do
it actually
anyway.
led us into the Mii channel.
Oh no.
But when we
you
got
have
into the
summoned
Mii
Nathan.
channel,
Yep,
it
there
was
he is.
very,
Edelette.
very glitchy. Textures were in the wrong places.
Yep. Now
And the music
textures
was
were
very,
glitching.
very low quality. I looked at Nathan, and needless to say, His excitement was replaced by pure
What have
confusion.
you done?
He looked back at me.
Why, Nathan? Why?
Kyle?
Kill you.
You know what's happening here? He asked. Before I could start explaining, I heard a very loud grinding noise. We turned back to the TV and saw Edelette standing in the middle of the Me channel. My eyes widened in fear.
Brown luck.
Edelette just stood there for a while though, just staring at us. Edelette looked at me again. Kyle, what's going on here? He said as I looked back at him. I have to close the Me channel, I replied.
Close the Me channel.
I pointed the Wii remote at the exit button at the top of the screen.
Edelette
its
will
textures
not
were all
let you
mixed
leave,
up.
Kyle. He will not let you
Come
leave.
on, come on, come on. I repeated to myself as I repeatedly clicked on the exit button.
Got a terrible demonic voice.
But the dialogue box would choose if you
no,
wanted to
Edelette's
leave something
smile.
up. And at this point, I was
He's
starting to
freaking
panic.
out.
So did Nathan.
Oh no.
While I was desperately trying to close the Me channel, Edelette started speaking.
Hello, Kyle.
Kyle, what's going on? Nathan asked me frightfully. Just calm down, sit down, and I'll explain it to you later. Just let me handle it, okay? Nathan sat down on the couch, and just when he did, Edelette spoke out again.
Didn't you know that your me is coming to visit?
Did you know that your me is coming to visit?
What are you talking about? I asked.
No.
The me you created. He should be here at any moment.
Where did he
Immediately
get a
after
watch
Edelette
from?
said that, my me came
No.
to the screen
Oh,
and
oh
landed
there's
on the
Kyle's
ground of the Me
me.
channel, and Edelette disappeared.
Where'd he go?
I was happy to see my me again, but
I'm
when he
so
got up,
happy at this.
I was shocked. He looked extremely
Oh,
pale,
Kyle's me is in pain.
and he was
now.
covered in blood and stains, and he was wobbling, as if he was struggling to keep his balance. But I could have sworn that I heard my me whisper, "Help me."
Help me. No, it's not the end yet. It's
I
not the
backed
end.
away from the
There's
screen,
just long pauses
and Nathan
sometimes.
was literally shivering. I made another attempt to close the Me channel, and Edelette appeared.
Here comes
Moving
the
so
brutal
soon,
part.
Kyle? You haven't even got to see me up close yet.
Here comes the brutal
Edelette
part.
said in a sinister
Here
tone.
comes the brutal
Not
part.
ready.
The camera then zoomed
You're
in
not
onto
ready
my
for the
knee,
brutal part.
and when it was fully zoomed in, I saw my me
This
crying
isn't funny,
to stand. I felt bad for him.
because this actually might be.
A couple seconds, Edelette walked on screen with
Oh.
an axe.
Here it comes.
He walked over
See,
to my
that's why.
pushed him over. My me fell
Oh
on the ground.
no.
Edelette, don't do it! Nathan, it was your fault that you summoned him!
Get away from him! I yelled. Edelette looked at me and said,
Walk away from him. What he's dealt with.
What he's dealt with.
Edelette said as he looked back at my me, who was crying and out of breath from squirming. Edelette raised his axe
Oh no.
and swung it at my me's leg.
Oh my god, Edelette.
And while there was no blood, I did see red stains in the areas in which Edelette chopped off my me's legs. But I could still tell that my me was still in intense pain,
Why am I
and
laughing?
he was squirming.
Stop laughing.
Edelette back again and paused for a moment. I looked back at Nathan, the fear I saw on his face. Every inch of fear was visible on Nathan's face.
Excuse me.
I never saw him so horrified. I eventually told him to go to my room so that he wouldn't have to see anything that would happen next. He nodded his head and ran to my bedroom and shut the door.
Yeah, it's still long pauses. It's still not the end yet. Of Carl's trial.
Eh.
Edelette's axe on my knee, decapitating him.
No, he killed
And
him.
there was
Kyle's me.
I still did see stains on my knee's neck and head. I was done at this point. I ran to the Wii and repeatedly pressed the power
Excuse
button,
me.
but it didn't work. I tried again and again and again.
It's sweet right now.
Until I saw the screen static.
It's good.
But
It's
time went
good.
by,
I need to
I
quit
saw my
laughing
niece's
at this.
decapitated head slowly fade into the screen. Immediately, I went back to
Sorry.
trying to shut off the Wii. But I still couldn't shut off the Wii by using the power button. So, I unplugged the Wii. I took the Wii, remotes, and cords and ran to my room. I swung the door open and threw the Wii into the closet. I looked at Nathan, who was sitting on my bed and still in shock after everything that has happened today. Is it over? Nathan asked
Over
quietly.
for now, Nathan. It's your fault that you
Yeah.
summoned Edelette.
It's over.
Your fault that you
I
summoned
replied
him.
while breathing heavily.
No.
You should go home.
No.
Alright,
Why would you name me?
see you later. Nathan replied as he left the room.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right
After
back.
Nathan
Double
left,
voice. What
I
the
went
heck?
back to the living room to see the static is still on the TV. But after a couple seconds, the static was replaced with a black background with white text saying, "This is not over."
Yep, it's not over for Edelette.
TV
Yeah,
turned
it's
off.
Not over for Edelette. Not over for him. Now, the next part right here is the. Oh wait.
When you're surrounded.
Ads. Dumb ads. Wait. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can shut off the screen. Ad. Hate it when that happens. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Okay. Hold on a second.
This is bad. It can be hard.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I really hate these ads so much. All right. That's better. Yeah, so we don't have to watch the whole thing. Alright, so the... Oh wait, I forgot there was a part 3 of Kyle's Trilogy. I forgot.
It's called a trilogy for a reason.
Alright, sorry.
And I'm enjoying playing the Wii U that
Teen Kyle.
Whenever I hear the word Wii, I think of that me that traumatized my childhood all of those years ago. I got a Wii in 2010 with some allowance money, and luckily that me didn't appear on it. I had fun with that Wii, but whenever I picked up the Wii remote, I felt scared. Scared that the me would appear once again. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yep. Edelette. It's
One
Edelette.
day, while in bed watching Netflix on my Wii U, I remembered that message on the TV screen back in December of 2006. I remember that day vividly. The message was, "This is not over."
Yep, it's not.
But
It's
it's been
not over
7
for
years
you.
and nothing's happened. As the movie I was watching ended, I asked myself a question that I was surprised I didn't ask myself sooner. Is Edelette sentient? No, he can't be. He's just some stupid AI. But what sick being would program an AI to do what Edelette has done? I turned my head to face my closet, with the old Wii still in there. I never touched it again after what happened all those years ago, so I just sort of left it there. I wanted to know if Edelette was some virus that somehow got into the Wii. I do have a bit of
He was not a
technical knowledge,
virus.
and I thought I could put the Wii's SD card into my laptop to access the system files. I slowly walked to the closet and carefully picked up the Wii. I took out the SD card and brought out my laptop. I plugged in my USB SD card reader and then put my SD card into it. Here it goes, I whispered as I took a deep breath. After I inserted it, I opened the File Explorer and clicked on the SD card and gained access to the Wii system files. There were files like game data, system memory, and lots more. I clicked on system memory. One result came up, and it read, edelettemechannel.wad.
Don't click it.
I really didn't think that I'd be able to find something related to Edelette so quickly.
I need to stop
I was
laughing.
kind of hesitant to click on it at first. However, I just remembered that I had a part-time job working for my local grocery store. So if anything happened, I can just save up and buy a new one. I clicked on the file, and the screen went black. It was black for about 10 seconds, and then I was greeted to a simulated Wii menu. It was really messed up though. It was dark, and all the music was low quality. I'd occasionally hear loud screeching noises, and the icons on the Wii menu would occasionally cut to static for about a split second.
Yeah, they're just long pauses.
The hand icon, though, which I controlled using my mouse, was just Edelette's face. I just stared at the screen for a while. I wanted to leave, but I also wanted to find out the mystery of this me that traumatized me as a child. So I continued. I clicked on the Me channel and pressed start, and I was taken to the Me channel. It was just a black screen with all the icons on the side, but nothing else. Edelette then appeared on screen.
You came back.
He came back after a while.
Yeah, I did. I said.
I always thought that you'd eventually come back.
Edelette replied,
Delete me.
"What? Why?"
Now this
My
part
question.
you're about to see of when me's
Need
get
to show
deleted, they
something.
get sent to a random area.
Edelette
or a
replied,
place.
"Okay," I said with confusion. I picked up Edelette and dragged him to the delete icon. I was given the choice to delete Edelette, and I breathed heavily as I chose to delete him. I was taken back to my desktop. I was confused, but then I noticed something was added to my desktop. A file named deleted.mp4. I was nervous. I didn't want to click it, but if I was gonna find this me's origin, I had to continue. I clicked the file, and a video opened. It was static for a while, but then it cut to a hallway with hospital beds lined up next to one another. Each bed had a me laying down on it, hooked up to life support machines. And you
This
can
is where
clearly
me's
hear the
get
beeping sounds of
deleted.
the machines. But most
When they get
disturbingly,
deleted, they get sent
you can hear the
here.
moans and cries of the me's laying on the beds. The camera moved through the hallway slowly, stopped, and turned to one of the beds. A pale me
They're
was laying
dying
down
like
on it.
every single few minutes.
Then after a while, the me flatlined. The strange thing is that the me's in this video can make different expressions, like being sad or angry. There were also me's who were making expressions that weren't even possible for me to make. I saw some that were full-blown crying. The screen then cut to static for a while. A long while, actually. Static was on screen for about a minute. Then the screen then cut to Edelette, laying in one of the beds, with life support machines hooked up all over him. I was shocked when I saw this, because Edelette wasn't making his normal creepy expression. Instead, he was making a very sad expression, although his eyes and mouth remained the same size as before.
So yeah, this is where me's
But then Edelette looked at the
get
camera
deleted, and they
and
get sent
spoke
here.
out.
Yeah. Another long pause.
Do you see? Do you now see why I don't want to be deleted? I'm trying to warn you. Whenever a me gets deleted, they get sent here, where they are doomed because their ignorant creators deleted them. These life support machines are only here to keep us alive for the remaining time we have. And when they get taken off, we die. However, I am the only me who knows how to recover. I am the only me who knows how to get back to the me channel after being deleted. But I don't know how to stop the pain. So learn your lesson, or I'll make you learn.
So learn your lesson or I'll make you learn.
After Edelette was done speaking, he ripped off the tubes and wires off him that were connecting him to the life support machines, and got out of his bed. And then he disappeared. The video file was then automatically closed, and I was taken back to my desktop. I was frozen, to say the least. My brain was trying to comprehend what just happened. What was this hallway? And what was Edelette trying to teach me? But I eventually pieced together what was going on in this video. It took me a while, but I believe I found an answer. You see, a me being deleted is basically the equivalent of being diagnosed with a terminal cancer or incurable sickness. So, they are sent to the hallway where they are hooked up to the life support machines to live out the remaining time they have left. And at the end, they get taken off of life support and they die. It is a painful death, but Edelette is the only me in existence who knows how to recover from the sickness and get back to the me channel. But he doesn't know how to stop the pain. That's what he was trying to teach me. He wasn't trying to be scary, but instead trying to teach me a lesson. It's just that violence and aggression is the only way he knows how to do it. In the end, I never found out Edelette's origins. I never knew how he was made or what his motives were. But I think it's best that I never do.
Ads are incoming. Crap. Hold on a second. Dumb ads. They're so annoying. I don't care, you dumb ads. I want to get on with it. Okay. That's
Please
better.
tell me that there.
Well, apparently that's the end of Kyle's. Darn it, I do not say things right. So the next one is Edelette origins. It means that how Edelette has been, the origins of Edelette. So that's the end of Kyle's. I do not say things right.
Trilogy.
Oh yeah, that. So yeah, that's the end of that. But next is Kyle. I meant Edelette origins. I do not say things right a lot. All right, so I'll just
I'm back.
Hi. All right. So let's just watch the origins of Edelette real quick. Okay. Edelette origins. Okay.
I used to work for Nintendo of America while the Wii was being created. It was actually kind of a good job, but there was one guy who worked there that nobody really knew. We didn't know what he was like or what he did on his spare time. All we had were just rumors.
Rumors?
His name was Henry. And there were rumors about him being spread around the office, about what he did, where he lived, and how he even got hired in the first place.
That was weird.
All of which are most likely true. To me, he was just some other guy who just wasn't really known by anyone. But sometime during the Wii's production, he started to act strange. He would show up to work late, he glared at some of the employees, and he would hide in the bathroom and wouldn't talk to anybody. I almost felt bad for him. But one Tuesday afternoon, my coworker, Mike, walked up to me on my break. Hey Jonathan, what do you think Henry's doing over there? I've known Mike ever since I started working at Nintendo. I would consider him to be one of my best friends. We would go bowling, grab a bite to eat, and sometimes even play a round of golf. Anyway, I looked over at Henry and he was just pacing. and I could clearly see him mumbling to himself. Looks like he's talking to himself, I replied. Seems like he's insane, Mike said jokingly as he sipped his cold can of Coke.
Cold can of Coke. Another long
Henry
pause.
continued to pace around talking to himself for about a minute, until he left the office. Me and Mike followed a safe distance away. We saw him grab a Wii, already boxed and ready to ship to retailers.
I think
And he
that's
went
the
into
Wii where
back
Edelette
office.
lived in.
He was sure to look
It's
around
the
to make sure
original
nobody was watching,
Edelette of how he got.
and proceeded to
I'm
enter
so
the
hard
room.
not to fall asleep.
Just
So,
wait for it.
you want to check out what he's doing?
Wait for what?
Maybe later.
You were about to
Besides,
see how
the break is almost over.
Edelette was.
I replied as Mike and I walked
alive
away.
or something.
It has been a good 10 minutes
No.
period ended, and I was working. I had a clear view of the office that Henry had entered, and he still hasn't come out. I started to become curious as to what he was up to in there, but I eventually decided to turn back to my computer and continue working. About 30 seconds pass, and a loud scream catches the attention of everybody in the office. I whipped my head to face the door to the room that Henry was in, and all I saw was one of my coworkers standing there, shaking. Everyone got up, left their cubicles, and ran to the room. And when I managed to get a good look into the room, I almost fainted. Henry was laying on the floor, dead. His body was dark, unrecognizable, as if he were electrocuted. The result was an office-wide panic. People were screaming,
Office-wide
calling the police. Some even vomited right there on the scene. But 2 days later, everybody who saw Henry's body were called down to the presentation room. I was still shaken from the whole thing and didn't want to think about it anymore. But I just went anyway. When we got there, my boss was standing at the front of the presentation room while we got all settled. "Hello everyone," my boss said. "I'm sure that you are all aware of what happened 2 days ago, and I am
Of
just
course
as
they
shaken
were.
as all of you. However, we have gotten security camera footage, and I thought that it would be important for you all to see it. Please note that some of this footage is disturbing." My boss walked over to the projector and brought up the footage and pressed play. The video began with Henry entering the room with the Wii and sat down at the desk. He hooked the Wii up and set it up. It was normal for the most part, other than the fact that he had a bottle of beer and was drinking it throughout the process of setting up the Wii.
Are you serious, Henry?
When Henry got the Wii fully set up, the first thing he did was go to the Me channel. And when it opened, he pressed the button to make a new Me. The Mii's gender was male, and he
And
started
that
it
is
from
how
scratch. He made the
Edelette
Mii
was
bald,
made. He was made
with
by
huge eyes and a
Henry.
huge mouth and a small nose. Okay, that right there is the weirdest Mii I've ever seen in my entire life, one employee shouted. We all shushed him and continued watching. And then Henry got to naming the Mii. And then he named it Edelette. Wait. Pause the video! Another employee shouted. My boss paused the video as the employee took a couple seconds to analyze this Mii's name. That's delete spelled backwards,
How does
he
he
yelled.
know?
And before we knew it, everybody in the room was in a heated debate on whether Henry knew what he was naming this Mii, or if it was just a coincidence because he was drunk. It wasn't long before my boss put a stop to it. Everybody shut the hell up! My boss yelled. He pressed the play button again.
Wow, really?
Silence.
I had to mute that part.
Henry
I had to
saved
mute
the
that
me.
part.
And put it into the Mii Plaza.
Well, I didn't sound like it was muted.
Stared at the screen for a bit and
Oh.
said, "Huh. Well, I always wanted to be a me."
I've always
He said
wanted
as he chuckled.
to be a me.
Immediately
His
after he
last
said that,
words.
my boss paused the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream before I fall asleep.